All right,
That's
we're
my
back
favorite.
with another Cage Match Apartment Locators update brought to you by the Straight to the Money podcast. We've got Matt Geis, my good friend and realtor, now licensed realtor, was previously licensed agent, now licensed realtor in San Marcos, Texas. Matt, congratulations on the licensure as a realtor.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Now I know we are heavily looking at the apartment locating space because there's a number of interesting things that are happening. I don't know how much we can discuss on air versus off, but there's apparently some even high-end luxury apartment complexes that are offering concessions.
Yes, I'm about to shoot a video right now. They're literally going to offer you 10 weeks free, which is about 2.5 months, and then pay you $2,500 Visa gift card. I thought when I got $1,000 Visa gift card that was legit. This is even crazier. So that will probably pay for another month or two of your rent, depending on how many rooms you get at this luxury apartment in Austin, North Side Austin. I'm gonna make a video on that hopefully today or tomorrow.
So the Visa gift card, what is that?
So it's digital. So essentially, after you pay your first month's rent, a week or two afterwards, usually you'll receive an email with a digital Visa gift card that you can use. Like it'll have like a number like a regular debit card or anything will, just like a digital one.
Now, when you're moving in, walk me through this 2 months free rent, 10 weeks free rent. Does that mean that you're not paying rent certain months, or does that mean that at the end of the lease you're not paying rent, or in the middle of the lease, up front? How does that work?
Sorry, I'm cooking as we talk, but it works. It just depends on the apartment. It really depends on the apartment. So sometimes what they'll say is, "Wow, this is a really cheap rent, 1196 for a luxury apartment," and then you realize that 10 weeks free is them discounting or bundling your rent to make it that price. So you usually have two options. You could actually pay, you know, almost 1,400 a month in rent, and get the 10 weeks free immediately or after your first month, or you usually just pay your proration. It really depends on the apartment. Or you can bundle it and make your monthly price cheaper and you don't get any months free. You just get a lower rent price. So it depends on what you want to do.
Now, when we talk pivoting a bit here, Matt, to folks who are real estate agents and looking to get into this space, there's a lot of talk, we've both heard it, that there's not money to be made for realtors and real estate agents in apartment locating. What's your feedback?
It takes a couple of months, but once you start getting your people in the door, I mean, it's an easier door to entry, right? Like I'm telling you, hey, I'm gonna get you a month or two free. You don't have to do any work. You don't have to pay me anything. I'm actually gonna get you a housewarming gift, which I like to give to all my clients to show appreciation and ask for continued business. Um, I'm sorry, what was your question?
For real estate agents and realtors
Oh,
who are
yes,
looking
money.
at getting into apartment locating.
Yes, so it's an easier door to entry. So you're going to get faster business than you probably will for selling a home. It costs the customer nothing, and everyone needs a place to live. Now, these places in San Antonio are paying about 100% of their base rent. $1,000 for a couple hours of my time, that's essentially what, $300 an hour,
Yeah.
as much time as you're spending as looking up the apartments, sending the list, and maybe touring with them, maybe not. A lot of apartment locators don't even tour. They just say, here's the list, here's what to ask, let me know how it goes afterwards. So that's even less hours as you're putting in work. You're moving on to finding the next client. But I mean, if you go into San Marcos, New Braunfels area, you're looking at about 150% of rent. And then in Austin is having anywhere from 175 to 225. It's absolutely nuts out there, of their base rent that you'll make as commission. So, I mean, you know how Austin rent is. That's what, like $1,500, 175% of that. That's 2 grand. I keep 70% because I don't pay anything for my brokerage. So once I reach, I think it's 15K for the quarter, I get to keep 100% of my commission, I believe it is. So it
Now,
adds up. You could
when
easily
we
make 10K a month here, or more easily.
when we talk specifically about how folks can make this a full-time business. One of the common criticisms that I hear is, oh, you got to do so much volume. You got to do so much volume. But in actuality, this is my perspective. The amount of vacancies, the vacancy rate for these commercial residential apartment complexes, and the number of commercial residential apartment complexes that have been built, you have more opportunity. So yes, you do have to do some level of volume. It's not like you can do one a month and make a full-time living. But A, it's a great way to supplement an income. And also, too, there's a lot of demand right now.
Yeah, absolutely. And I'm currently working a day job, and I like working when I'm doing real estate. It's much more funner. I like being busy. I like making content. I like learning about my city, things that are happening. I like helping people. My marketing isn't that extreme. It's, you make content for a Facebook marketplace and you post it in these different groups. New Braunfels garage sale, New Braunfels, apartment finding, New Braunfels, um, what is like a purga. I forgot the name that they have for like the Spanish speakers. So you post it in all these groups on Facebook. You make one ad, or you sell, you create one listing for an apartment complex. You post it in 20 different groups, and I've gotten at least one message from all of them. Do all of them turn out? No, but I only post once a day, and then my brokerage is giving me leads as well. So that's not me doing even that much marketing because I have another full-time job. So yeah, my
Now,
marketing's not even that extreme.
for folks who are real estate agents and they want to get started, can folks reach out to you? What would be the
Yes.
way for them to potentially get started in this?
Follow me on Instagram, Matt Knows Texas, or TikTok, either or. Same thing, Matt Knows Texas. And I would love to be able to help you out. I will be even your mentor if you'd like and help you get started. So it absolutely for free. I'm not charging anyone anything. I just love helping people. And let's make money together.
This has been the 10-minute update by Cage Match Apartment Locators, brought to you by the Straight to the Money podcast. Matt, thank you for your time.
Smell what the Cage Match apartment locators are cooking.
All right, man. See ya.
See you guys.